Hello everyone, I'm BatPan, about to jump from the Eiffel Tower. In this series of videos, we'll see the functions that could be helpful to you if you're developing a game. I recently developed my own game. It is a retro VHS style psychological horror game. There's a link in the description if you wish to check that out. And this video will cover how we can add Farsi, Persian, or Arabic in Unity and make it look correct instead of looking all weird. This is exactly how I use it in my own game. This function will have two parts. This video, which is part 1, will cover downloading from GitHub and adding a Farsi or Arabic text, then fix it with example. In the next part, we will create typing effect for Farsi or Arabic. I did one before for English. You can click on the top of your screen right now to get to it, or you can click the link in the description for it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, a like would be fantastic, and you can subscribe to see more contents like this. With all these being said, let's begin. Now we need to download the Arabic support for Unity. I'll leave a link to it in the description. You guys can go to its link. When you go to the link, you will come to this page. It's actually a GitHub page. You're gonna download this, so you're gonna click on this code and download zip file. After it's done, you'll be left with this. You can just extract it like this. There's an assets folder. You're gonna open this asset folder and just drag and drop this onto your assets folder in Unity. If you're not on the assets folder, you can just select your assets folder from here, then drag and drop it into your assets folder. As you guys see, it's compiling the scripts. So the script is now compiled. You can go to it and open the scene. It has an actual scene. It's like this. We'll need to modify the text attribute through script to make it, Farsi or Arabic, make it look good. You have to change it through the script. Let me give you an example on actually how it works. And when you normally type Farsi, it will be like this. But if you want to fix that, you need to change it through script. To actually fix this, I'm going to create a C# script. I'm going to call it Farsi Fixer. Double click to open it up. So when the text is actually open, you need two references here. One of them is the UI, so you can add a text file, and one of them is Arabic support. So first you're gonna say using Unity engine.ui. Then we need the using Arabic support. If you added that GitHub file in here, the asset folder of it in here, you have the Arabic support up here. You need a text file actually. So I'm gonna give a reference to my text file, public text. I'm gonna call it subtext. Then you need a string to put the text sentence inside the string, then give it to the subtext. So I'm just gonna create a string. I'm gonna call it Farsi change holder. You can name it whatever you want. I'm gonna name it Farsi change holder. The fix is actually very easy. I'm just gonna say Farsi, and at the start, I'm just gonna fix the file. The text is actually, for example, you can, when you save it, it asks you that. You can click yes. So let me just show you guys first how it will look on the screen. So I'm going to give the Farsi fixer to my canvas, and it needs a text file. I'm going to give it this text. As you guys see, it is not written correctly. So to actually fix this, you're going to go inside here. You're just going to say Farsi change holder is equal to Arabic fixer dot fix, and you're going to give your subtext dot text. It's going to say subtext dot text. So you first have to give it an amount, then you make the text correct and put it inside this string that we created. Then after that, we're just gonna say subtext. The text is equal to Farsi change holder. So let me explain the steps. We first give it an amount, which is Farsi, and as you guys saw, it made them wrong. To fix that, we just make a string up here, and we make that string equal to the fixed version of this. Then we just, make the subtext equal to the Farsi change holder. So our actual text will be changed to the correct way of Farsi. So this was actually it. So let me just show you guys. As you guys see, it says Salam, man BatPan hastam. What if you want to give the amount from outside the code? Deactivate this. You're just gonna create another string, serialized field, string. Serialized field is for when you want to, change the amount from outside the code, and we're just gonna name it first amount. So you're just gonna say subtext, the text is equal to first amount. And you can just give the first amount from outside the code. So when I go to the canvas, it needs a first amount. I'm just gonna say Salam. As you can see, it says Salam. For Arabic is also the same. I don't know a lot of Arabic, so I'm just gonna say, it says Assalamu alaikum. It is actually very easy. Let me give you another example. I'm just gonna say when I press E or when I press left mouse, I want the text to change. To actually do that, I'm just gonna create a coroutine so I can, wait for a certain amount, then change the value. So I'm just gonna say start coroutine. I'm just gonna name change text CO, which stands for coroutine. Then under here, I'm just create an enumerator. I'm gonna name it change text CO, and I'm just gonna change the values from here. this enumerator is for when we want to, press, wait for a left mouse press. I actually told you guys in another video, but I'm gonna explain it again here. This is gonna say, for example, while input that get mouse button down, yield return null. So it's gonna wait until we press the left mouse click, then it's gonna return the value, return the null value. Then we can continue in this enumerator. So in here I'm just gonna say subtext, the text is equal to the first amount, the thing we gave from outside the code. Then we can just copy and paste it here. We change the value, then we yield return press mouse CO. We wait for a mouse press, then we change the value. We're just gonna say subtext, the text is equal to. In every step, we're just gonna repeat this. I'm just gonna say Farsi change holder is equal to Arabic fixer.fix the text. You can just copy and paste it here. It is actually much faster and easier. Each sentence you can copy and paste it. You can just copy all of this and paste it here and just change the value. So let's check it out. We're gonna have to add this because of a bug. So this is the value I'm gonna give from outside the code. Is actually salam. So let's go and check it out. It says salam. من BatPan هستم. این یک ویدیو یوتیوب هست. So this was actually it. This was how to add Farsi. In the next video, we'll see how we can type Farsi letter by letter as you guys are watching it right now on your screen. I hope you enjoyed this video. I tried to explain it as simple as I could. If you did enjoy the video, a like would be amazing, and you can subscribe to see more contents like this. And you can give me your opinions or any comments or any questions you have in the comment section. I would be happy to answer them. I'm gonna go do something for the end of the video as I did in all my videos. So this is what I created for the end of the video, using the things said in the video. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.